In terms of going on the road for the first time with fans for the first time in a while, what did you think of the experience, and what kind of maybe caught you guys off guard in terms of the noise and all that?
I mean, it was our first time playing in a real road environment, like you said. Last year, I think with COVID, it wasn't a really good example of how road games are going to feel and how they're going to sound with opposing and hostile crowds. I think it's a good learning experience for us. So non-conference game for us to learn. I mean, we're going to be playing some crowds like that with like Washington. I know is a really loud crowd. UCLA in the Road Bowl is going to be loud too. So I think we're just going to take this as a learning experience and use it to be better in the future.
What's allowed? I know the third quarter specifically, there was so much success in the ground game, and Daniel kind of with the fresh legs, and you guys seem to be getting good push. How has that translated, and what's been the key for so much rushing success in the first 3 weeks of the year?
I think it's just trusting the offense. I mean, this group of guys has been together for 2 years now, and I think we have a lot of chemistry. I don't think that game against BYU is a very good representation of where we are as an offense right now. I think we just got to clean up some small things, and we'll be clicking on all factors and all cylinders. I mean, it's exciting seeing guys like Daniel come out and step up and have a good role like that. I'm excited for Chip to get back, and obviously you guys know what Rashad can do. So as an offensive line, we're really excited for the opportunities we have in front of us. So we're just working hard and looking forward to it.
How has the playing with kind of the same group of guys as last year, how has that translated to great pass blocking? Because it seemed like for the most part on Saturday night, Jaden had tons of time to throw.
Yeah, I mean, pass protection is really just chemistry between the offensive line being able to pick up whatever blitzes they throw at us. I think the offensive line group we have is a lot of chemistry right now, and I think our communication is really good. I think that's what's helping us out up front with passing off games and picking up a lot of these blitzes.
Do you have a favorite back to block for?
No. I mean, that's a really hard question.
Yeah.
I think all of them are great in different ways. Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see all of them score touchdowns. I mean, I can't really pick a favorite.
And then for next time you guys find yourself in a really loud, hostile environment, how do you take the skills and the lessons you learned against BYU and apply that maybe to Washington later down the road?
I think we just have to have a little more communication up front. I think that was the biggest thing, is that we were getting a little rushed, and I think it wasn't just the crowd, but I think we let the intensity and the environment get to us a little bit. So I think just being able to control that, controlling what we can control, and then that communication is going to be critical.
I know you love to run block, and you guys love run blocking. Do you think you did a decent job as a group in pass protection?
I mean, I think the group of 5 we have up front is a really stout group. I think we're coming along in every aspect with the run game and the pass game. So we're going to control what we can control, and we have trust that our backs are going to pick it up and get their thing rolling too.
What are you seeing from Colorado's scheme and personnel that you're looking out for?
I mean, they're a lot bigger than anyone we've faced so far this season, and they're really physical and they get off the ball. I think a lot of other teams like to read and kind of flow on the line of scrimmage, and these guys like to get upfield and penetrate. So it's going to be a new opportunity for us to go against this different type of defense. And then their linebackers too are really athletic, and I think they're going to be the most athletic group we've gone against so far this season.
What have you been doing to prepare for that different defense?
I mean, I don't think we're changing anything. We're going to practice what we're good at, and I think our game plan is really good for what these guys do, and so we're just going to trust the offense and our coaches that are going to prepare us right for this.
And from your point of view, with the penalties that happen, why do you think those happen?
I mean, like I said, communication mostly is the biggest thing for us. With an environment like that, you just got to be able to control that intensity and the crowd getting in, kind of confusing and messing up communication, like I said. So we've worked on that a lot this week, and I think we're really confident where we're going this week.
Yesterday, Coach Guano was saying that Daniel's a pretty loud voice, and maybe that kind of catches people off guard, considering how he carries himself and how quiet he is around here. Is there anyone else that kind of sticks out of standing up and voicing their, getting their voice out there in huddles and in the fight of the battle or whatever?
I mean, on the offense, I think Case is a really good leader. I mean, he's a team captain. He's a fullback. He likes to make the big blocks and spring a lot of these big runs. I think all of our running backs have that voice. I mean, Chip and Rashad, too, have a really good ability to call guys out and get our heads focused in the right direction. On the offensive line, LD has really come along as a leader. He's really vocal, which is huge. I mean, I think me and Ben have a really good chemistry on the right side, and knowing that LD and Kellen have that chemistry on the left side is really, really confirming.